श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तं पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः गुकारस्वन्धकारो वै ऋकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरोधित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः वासुदेवेन्द्रयोगीन्द्रं नत्वा ज्ञानप्रदं गुरुं मोक्षोणां हितार्थाय तत्त्वबोधो विधीयते मदीयं शरीरं मदीयाः प्राणाः मदीयं मनः च मदीया बुद्धिः मदीयं ज्ञानम् इति स्वेन एव ज्ञायते यथा मदीयत्वेन ज्ञातम् कटककुण्डलगृहादिकम् स्वस्मात् भिन्नम् तथा पंचकोशादिकम् मदीयत्वेन ज्ञातम् आत्मा न भवति आत्मा तर्हि कः सच्चिदानंद स्वरूपः सत्किं कालत्रयेऽपि तिष्ठति इति सत् चित् किं ज्ञानस्वरूपः आनन्दः कः सुखस्वरूपः Yesterday we have seen Vadiyattvena Gnatam Kanaka Kundaladikam Swasmat Bhinnam. When we say my bangle, my earrings, my house, whenever we say at that time we know I am totally different from bangle, earrings, house, everything. Same way we are using terminology, my body, my mind, my buddhi. That means swasmat vinna. That means all panchakoshaha atma na bhavanti. These five koshaha cannot be become atma. So madhyamtvena gnatam atma na bhavati. We have seen in detail. So this panchakosha cannot be atma. Then frustrated student has asked, Tarhi atma kaha? Tarhi then what? If you are negating everything, Tarhi then kaha atma? What is the atma? Then teacher has replied, Satchidananda Swarupa. The real nature is atma, is Satchidananda Swarupa. And in Satchidanand, total 3 words, Sat, Chit and Ananda. So one by one, student is asking what is Sat, what is Chit and what is Ananda. Yesterday we have seen what is Sat and Guruji has replied, Sat means Kalatrayapi Tishtati. One remains always at 3 times of period in which is not connected with time. If anything is connected with time, it always keeps on changing. So Kalatrayapi Tishtati, and even we have seen this time to whom we give too much importance. This time is also mithya. This time is not absolute. This time is relative. In which way we have seen, if we go to sleep, time is different. In dream, time is different. In waking state, time is different. And in deep sleep, there is no time. So we cannot specify this is the only time. We cannot specify. And even from the standpoint of earth, we can give the direction. This is the time when sun rises, this is the time is correct. So we cannot define time. So really speaking, time is also mithya. Same way here we can write, even space is mithya. Because when we see something in dream, so even remaining a Porbandar, we can go anywhere in the dream. Total space is different. Same way, even if we go in sleep, then even in deep sleep also, there is no place, there is no space. So even space is mithya. In a whole Jagat, particularly our own earth, we give importance to time and space only. And if we investigate more in time and space, these all are mithya, all are relative, they are not satya. So this is the meaning of Satam. We can say Sat is not connected with time, even Sat is not connected with space. And even we can say without time and space, Sat can be exist. This is called Sat. Trikali api tishtati. And last we have seen this in Kathopanishad. Yamadharma Raja was asked by Nachiketa this beautiful mantra. Anyatra dharmat, anyatra adharmat, anyatra asmat, kruta akrutat, anyatra bhutacha bhavyacha, yat tat pashyate tatvada. Here, the meaning of dharma and adharma I have written. So, really speaking, this consciousness, to whom which are calling Sat, this consciousness is not connected with punya and papa. That's why in 18th chapter, Bhagavan says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Whenever we are consider ourselves as a body, mind, sense complex, then only punya papa affect. If we say, I am consciousness, there is no punya papa. So this consciousness is beyond punya papa. This consciousness is not even cause, it is not even effect. So we always say there is a karana and there is a karya. Here, krut and akrut means karan and karya. We have seen the meaning of karana. Suppose clay is the cause of pot. Same way karya we can say is a pot. Is cause, this is called effect. So we can go back and back. So what is the cause of clay? Then we can say the cause of clay is Prithvi. Again we ask, what is the cause of Prithvi? We can say is Apaha, means water. What is the cause of Apaha? Then we say is a fire. What is the cause of fire? We can say air, Vayu. And what is the cause of Vayu? We can say space, Akasha. Again we say, what is the cause of space? We can say, let me write only consciousness. This Chaitanya Tattva, consciousness. Then what is the cause of consciousness? He says, Karana Karyat Bhinna. It is not Karana also, it is not Karya also. Karanat Karyam Bhinna. So the meaning Karanat Bhinna means it doesn't have any Karana. At the same time, from Chaitanya Tattva, there is no Karya also. Whenever you study more, nobody has asked, but let me tell, there is a two type of karana. No? One we have says nimitta karana, and another is called upadan karana. So we say this clay is the upadan karana of this pot. So when we use clay more and more, then one day will come, all clay will be over. If somebody asks, now you prepare more pots, can it be able? We cannot. So upadan karanam may get over. Same way, if Bhagavan has started to think, let me create Jagat, and Bhagavan himself, means consciousness himself, become a material cause, upadan karana of all Jagat. He starts with creating, and masala will be over. Like we create all chapati out of this wheat dough. So how long we can create chapati until dough is there? If no dough, there is a no chapati. Same way, Chaitanya, Ishvara, has started to create Jagat, and he himself is a upadan kara. So he has started creating, he himself become everything. One day will over, no? All masala, even Ishvara will finish, and all Jagat is created. Then how it will look? Now Bhagavan is available in the form of Jagat. There is no more Ishvara. If Ishvara is upadan karan of whole Jagat, then how we can give the answer? The Shastra says there are two types of upadan karan. Upadan Karanam. There are two types. One is called Parinami Upadan Karana, and one is called Vivarta Upadan Karana. Parinami means it keeps changing. It's called Parinami, and Vivarta means without getting any change, but one who becomes a Upadan Karana. So Ishvara, or we can say even consciousness, is the Vivarta Upadan Karana, not Parinami. Parinami means it gets keep on changing. It's called Parinami. Clay is a Parinami Upadan Karana. Gold is Parinami Upadan Karana. But Ishvara or consciousness is Vivarta Upadan Karana. If we see our image in mirror, so this mirror considered as a Vivarta Upadan Karana. We can see our face or whatever, our whole body. So image, same way we have just imagine. Shastra lastly it will say Ishvara is Vivarta Upadan Karana. But how can we Vivarta? We will see next, it will be confusing. New student may confuse, but Ishvara is Vivarta Upadan Karana. That's why here it is written Karya Karanat Abhinna. This consciousness is a Karana Karya Abhinna. So if we say pot is a Karya, so it must have it cause. If clay is a cause, so it must have some effect. So if cause is there, it must have effect. If effect is there, it must have cause. So same way, if consciousness, suppose we write, this Chaitanya consciousness is there, if is a karana, then it must have some karya. If karya is there, then Chaitanya Tattva will over, parinami upadan karana. And if it is a karana, if it is a karya, then who is the karana? So we cannot define. That's why Shastra says, is a vivat. It is the karanat, karya karanat bhinna. It's a karya karan vilakshana. In Shastra says, it is a not karya also, it is a not karana also. So if we give karana, again we will ask what is karya. If we say karya, then we can ask what is the karana. So it is not karana also, it is not karya also. Karya Karanat Bhinnaha. It is called Kruta Akrutat. This consciousness is beyond Kruta, is effect. Akrutam is cause. In same way, Nachiketa is asked, you please tell me which one is beyond by past, which is beyond future. In Cha, we can take as a present tense. So in short, what is that factor which is beyond, which is cannot bound by time, yet pashyasi. What you are seeing, that you teach me. Here the meaning of word is not only speak, real meaning is you teach me. So here also Nachiketa says, you please teach me Sat, which is not bound by time. That's why I would like to show. If we can do this, I always tell everyone. They say, if we can see ourselves without time and space, whatever remains will be our real essence. Always we define ourselves with time and space only. Where are you? So we say, I am here. Means there is a space. If we say, how long you will be, then we will give the time. So whole life always connected with time and space. If we would try in meditation, if sometimes we are in contemplation, if we think how I would be without time and space, whatever if we can able, if Bhagwan's grace is there, we can see there is nothing, only one thing, that is I. So it is called Sat. Why Ananda comes? Where is Chit? It's always keep on changing. 1 minute. Okay. But here, now Chit came. So teacher has replied, Gnana Swarupa. This is also technical terminology. The meaning of Gnana is not Gnana of any object. Whenever we say, I have knowledge, immediately we ask knowledge of what? So here the meaning of Gnana is not Gnana. That's why I have written the meaning of Gnana means according to Taittiriya Upanishad, it says the Gnana is equal to mere Yapti Swarupa. Yapti means consciousness. Here Gnana is not connected with any object of any universe, but here the meaning of Gnana means mere consciousness. This is the meaning of Chitta. Sat means existence,